Hello guys and welcome back to the Cambridge Foodies YouTube channel where we explore all the best places to eat in Cambridge. And today we've got an absolutely cracking review for you where we are joining my friend Jerry and my son Jack at the Cambridge Brew House. Now this is a pub that's been on the scene for well over a decade now, and it's very well known for having its own microbrewery, so they produce a lot of their own beers. But what they've invited me to do today is to come try their new Sunday roast. And apparently it's got a ginormous beef brisket. It is supposed to be an absolute monster. So this thing is 2.5 kilograms, around about 80 ounces. So it gives you a kind of idea of the size of it. And it comes with all the trimmings. Now, with roast dinners, what constitutes the perfect one is very subjective. You will see this on the Cambridge Foodies community. People often bicker about, what's acceptable, what's not. It's very black and white. Missing one single thing on it can often ruin a whole roast dinner, or, just make it not quite as good as one hoped. So it's really hard to say what the best roast dinner is in Cambridge because of that one reason. Your idea of a good roast dinner will be very different to someone else's. But this one sounds very promising. Now, it's one of my favourite pubs. I don't get here as much as I'd like, but I do have complete faith that what we're going to have today is going to be pretty special. And at 2.5 kilograms, I'm glad I brought back up. So come join me and we'll go and take a look and we'll see how we get on. Right, I'm in. I've got myself a Brew House hoppy pale ale, brewed in their own microbrewery. Life's good, sun's out, the atmosphere's good, and we've got an incoming beef brisket joint, which I cannot wait for. So I've just spoken to the team here, and it comes with a Yorkshire pudding and all the trimmings. So this is a proper full-blown roast with a massive joint. So I'm really looking forward to it, but there's no rush at the moment. I'm just kicking back with my pint and got my feet up. So life's good. It's a nice pub. It's spacious. It's quite homely. It's got that kind of living room vibe to it, and because we're next to the window, we can people watch. There's all sorts of characters on King Street. So yeah, let's see how we get on. Right, so we're all served up and I've had a chance to try a bit of the beef and the veg, and it's all so good. The portion size is absolutely monstrous. We're talking 4 to 6 people this should serve, really. So we're gonna have to be quite heroic today to finish this, but we're gonna do it because that's what we do here. We are gonna finish it. But some interesting notes. Jerry's made a great point that the swede isn't completely mashed, which is quite nice. You've got some kind of like soft chunks of swede in there, which is really nice. The carrots and the parsnips are perfect in my eyes. So they're not overly soft, they're not too crunchy, they're a bit of both. So it's got a bit of crunch on it, and I really enjoy that. It really feels like you're eating a proper vegetable. It's so easy for a place just to kind of overcook something like that, just for the sake of safety, but they've got the balance just right. I mean, this carrot here, look at that, look. I don't know if the microphone's picking that up, but there is a crunch, but it's still soft. The roast potatoes I've not had a chance to try yet, but they're really big, and screw it, I'll eat it now. Yeah. I'd like them maybe just a little bit crispier, but that's pretty much perfect as far as I'm concerned. The beef is lovely. It's so soft. Got good flavour, and just on the bone. And the marrow's still on the bone as well, in the bone, which is great as well. So far, I'm absolutely loving it. Everyone at the table's really enjoying themselves. So at the moment, we're talking about a flawless roast here, but we'll keep eating and we'll see how we get on. Right, we are finished. Now, it's taken 3 of us to finish that absolute monster of a joint, but we've managed to do it just about. But I think it's safe to say that we're all flagging somewhat. I've never seen my son so full in his entire life, which is quite a statement. But what I would say about that was that the beef quality was really good. It was delicious. There was crispy bits to it, there were juicy, succulent bits to it. And it's supposed to serve between 4 and 6 people. And I think genuinely that would feed 6 people quite safely. So many places claim to have X amount of portion sizes and they often fall flat, You've read it on a can of beans or on a can of soup, but it says, oh, it's 2 servings. And you're like, what? That's 1. But with this, I think their serving sizes were really generous. The potatoes were nice and big and fluffy and soft. I would have liked to have seen them a little bit more crispy, but other than that, they were chunky monkeys. They were big, and they were nice. The carrots and the parsnips were absolutely perfect. As I said earlier, they were nice and crunchy, not too soft. The Yorkshire puddings were really nice and big, which is what you want. And speaking to the chap who was serving us, he did actually say that if there's 6 of you, you'll get 6 Yorkshire puddings. If there's 4 of you, you'll get 4. So you'll get X amount of Yorkshire puddings depending how many there are of you. So he also said as well that if you want more Yorkshire puddings, you can just ask for them. So technically you can have as many Yorkies as you want, all included in that price, which was really good. The price point for this is £165. So, I mean, that's significant. It's not to be sniffed, that's quite a lot, isn't it? But then again, when you work it out, if you've got 6 people sharing that, then you're talking at about £27, £28 per person. Not unreasonable. It's definitely towards the high end. You look at a lot of roast dinners around Cambridgeshire, you're hovering around that £20 mark. Some of them are less, some of them are a little bit more, but it's around £20. So it is definitely towards the higher end. With that said, everything was executed perfectly. Couldn't really fault much at all. So, it's definitely 2 thumbs up from Si. I highly recommend giving it a go. If you're one of those people like me that likes to come have an excessive banquet and just indulge, you can order it between the 2 or 3 people like we have done today, and it's just been an absolute feast. And it's great to have that option, even if it is the price point's quite high. So it's good to have that rather than not having it at all as well. So yeah, overall, real big success. So make sure you get down to the Cambridge Brew House. You've got your on-site microbrewery, great beers, you've got your sport, and now you've just got huge chunks of meat. And let's not forget as well, you can also get ham and chicken here as well, which is also a win. So there's something for everyone. So definitely check it out. Yeah, and thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you.